Hi and welcome to today's show, which is about story outlines. What is a story outline and having life story topics to write about? The show today is of course sponsored by the Structure Success video training, which is a free training on how to come up with a rough outline for your project. And I'll have more details about that coming up in the show, so don't go away. If you are brand new to the show, to Forever Young Autobiographies, it's a place where we learn to write life stories for family and friends so that unique memories can live on for future generations. And it'd be awesome if you could follow, subscribe and like the show. So here, where I am in Australia, my state is again in COVID lockdown. So things are a little bit crazy. Got the kids back from school, we're homeschooling. And the juggle, I've got to tell you, is real with working, with homeschooling, with family life. And it can all feel a little bit daunting and a bit overwhelming. But this feeling is kind of not that dissimilar to when you're planning or writing your own life story, whether that's an autobiography, a memoir, a biography, or some other life story project. It can feel overwhelming to write about a whole life. There's so much you've got to include. But like any tough season of our life, any hectic season of our lives, it's great to have a plan. And that's where I'm going to talk about the power of having a story outline. So I want to highlight 3 key reasons why you should consider having a story outline for your project. The first reason is for priorities. So the beauty of having a story outline is that you have this very clear overview of what it is you're going to be writing. And therefore, this is going to help define and prioritize the memories just like that you want to include. So in our day-to-day life, we might have a to-do list, and this helps us from forgetting the big stuff that needs to get done or we need to remember. And a story outline is like that. It's going to help give your writing direction and purpose. So priorities is a great reason to have a story outline. The second reason is that you're always going to have topics to write about. You're not going to have that writer's block descend on you because you're always going to have fresh ideas there ready waiting because you've done this hard work of identifying the important topics that you're going to include. So that hard work, that brainstorming is done. You're not going to be wondering, what am I going to write about? You're simply going to look at your outline or look at your list and then pick one that strikes you, that you want to do, it's enjoyable in the moment, suits your mood, and you're going to do that. So having topics to write about, no more writer's block, is a great reason to have a story outline. The third reason is a story outline is kind of like an insurance policy. So when we start a project, there's so much enthusiasm and there's a lot of motivation. As the project continues, this can start to tail off, and this can be for a variety of reasons. For example, I know people have had health issues or other life issues, and for whatever reason, the project has to be put off. But the advantage of having a story outline is you've already identified your key memories and you've started writing those key memories in your first draft or subsequent drafts. You've not wasted your time on other memories that might not be key. They might have been culled anyway in subsequent drafts. So you're left with a document it's full of relevance and substance for your reader. So it's kind of like an insurance policy having your story outline because you're hitting those key memories in your writing first. Now, this is all good and well having these 3 reasons why you have a story outline. But how do you actually create a story outline? Because you really do want one. It's going to boost your writing, and that is exactly why I've created the Structure Success video training. It is a short, easy training where I give you some exercises to identify key life events, key memories, and then we put them into a rough chapter outline so that you have them there and you know that's how you're going to structure your book. Now, to get this free training, all you need to go to is foreveryoungautographies.com/structure success sign up. I will also have all the links for you in the show notes. Please look for those, because put in your name and your email when you go to that link and I will send you the training. It's really, really simple. So that's pretty much, to sum up, it's the quick and easy way to understand what is the structure outline and then how to make an outline. So I really do detail that in the training, so I encourage you to take a look. To recap what we've talked about, which is mostly the 3 reasons why you need a story outline, which is 1, you're going to have your priorities straight. You're not going to have writer's block when you've got a story outline. And thirdly, it can act like an insurance policy, so you get the important memories down first. If anything was to crop up, you know that you've made a really good start. So my hope in sharing all of this is it's going to squash that overwhelm, that feeling, and you're going to plan your life story using a story outline. Now, if you want to know more, I have a whole article about this topic. It's at my website. You can go to foreveryoungautographies.com/story outline. Really encourage you to go check that out, because it goes into more detail, and I also have some helpful links to other articles that can inform you in things like making a timeline or brainstorming memories, whether that's from your childhood or other times in your life. So please head over to the website and check that out. And leave me a comment when you're at that article, or leave me a comment here now. How are you going with that training? Did you find it helpful? Was there anything else you were struggling with your writing? I'm available on email too. Please go to foreveryoungautographies.com/contact. So that's pretty much it for the show today. I'd be, again, really grateful if you could follow, subscribe and like the show, because I will be back again soon with another topic. And until then, everyone, happy writing.